I want to get right into it, asking you about what you're feeling right now. Media days are over. Training camp is right here upon us. What is this time of year like for you?
Well, it's like a kid at Christmas time, something you waited on all year long to get started. And, it's kind of you tell your family bye and really get locked in for the season. We're excited to get going. We have a lot of expectations here at App. And, we have a big home game coming up September 3rd versus North Carolina. It's going to be the largest venue ever in the history of Boone, North Carolina, 40,000 plus fans. And it's something we're excited for. We have a very good football team, and we're looking forward to the season.
Coach, you guys are back in the same conference as Marshall for the first time since 1996. How would you just describe the excitement about maybe reigniting this rivalry here?
I'm very happy Marshall's back in our conference. It's the new Sun Belt. We welcomed in 4 new teams. We've welcomed in Marshall, James Madison, Old Dominion, and Southern Miss. But, the Marshall game, it means something to our program, it means something to our fan base. I was fortunate enough to play in those games in the late 90s. And whoever won that game won the Southern Conference back then. There were some great players, some guys want to play the National Football League. So two passionate fan bases, and I'm super excited to get that rivalry going again.
Now, Shawn, the program tweeted out a video a couple of days ago of the team going through a little conditioning, running up Howard's Knob. Now, you talked about playing at App State. As somebody who's been there, knows the culture, why was this so important for your team?
Well, that's a staple of our program. We do things throughout the summer that make things tough on our kids. The first part of the summer, we ran Appalachian Ski Mountain, which is about 3,000 feet run up a hill. And then Howard's Knob is a tradition. We've had it for a long time. And it's really to end our summer workouts. It's about a mile and a half straight uphill, and it's tough. And just a way to say goodbye to the summer and welcome football season.
Yeah, no, I definitely miss those conditioning runs. No, I don't. I'm lying. Coach, I wanted to get into the X's and O's of the game. App State has been known for a stout run game, even going back to the FCS days. You're returning your top 2 rushers. You got some returning starters across that offensive line. What type of flexibility does it give you in terms of offensive game planning to have all that production back?
Well, it gives us a lot of flexibility. Again, I'm an offensive line coach at heart, so I do believe running the football, you can win championships. You have to be able to throw the football to keep the defense honest, but if you can run the football and they know that you're going to run it, then you have a chance to win. So very proud of how we've done it. We've had 2,000-yard rushes the last 2 years, and going back, we've had the last 10 years a 1,000-yard rusher. And so that means something to our program, it means something to our running backs, and it means something to our whole football team.
Well, Chase Bryce returns for his 2nd season at App State. Now, what's it like just having him on this offense and just his presence for this team?
Well, we were very fortunate to get Chase. He transferred from Clemson to Duke and Duke to App State. But, he's a kid that came in here and he really bought into what we were trying to get done as a program. He understood our culture, how we wanted to do things, and then just having that one extra year under his belt to know our system. And I'm very proud of him, the way he's matured, the way he's came through, and really been a leader for us. And just to watch him take charge of the offense, it's his offense now. And we tell him all the time, it's going to go how you go. And it's fun to watch him work out in the summertime. I think he's about 25, 26 years old. So he's been around for a while and a lot of experience. And we're very fortunate to have him.
Now, Shawn, on the other side of the ball, as we get into football season, who are some guys that really stood out to you in the spring and the summer that should really make an impact this fall?
I think you start off with Nick Hampton. He's our outside linebacker, our rush end. He's gained 25 pounds in the offseason. He's 6'3.5", 6'4", 245 pounds, and he can touch both sides of the stadium. His arms are long. Jordan Earls, our nose guard, who really does a great job anchoring the front for us. And then I think you have to end with Stephen Jones, who's back for his 6th year, and he was an All-American last year, first-team All-Conference player. We have a lot of team speed on defense, and I think that will show on game 1.